Well, I'm in downtown Duluth, walking over the lift bridge. And it's a cool bridge. It's on YouTube. You can see a live video cam of it. This is where they honk the horns for the when the ships come in right down the channel. Yeah, it's a giant lift bridge. That's the inner harbor of Duluth. Gonna spend the night right downtown here. There's a parking lot you can pay. I think it's like 12 bucks for a 24-hour period. A little pricey, but you are right downtown amongst everything that's happening. There's a Laker coming in the morning, I think at 8 a.m. Gonna see, watch him come in, or her. And I thought I'd take a walk down the pier here and see that it looks like there was a regatta going on. Let's take a walk out there and see what it looks like. Yeah, out on the pier. I said tomorrow morning a Laker is supposed to come in. At least I think it's a Laker. Could be a Salty coming in from the ocean down the St. Lawrence. Right into the sun, but there's the lift bridge. It looks like sailing regatta is going on. The last couple weeks of summer, the tourists are still here in Duluth. I didn't realize Duluth was such a happening city, but I am parked right downtown. Yeah, cool. Looking out across Lake Superior. A couple harbor lights. Yeah, let's just gonna walk around downtown tonight, maybe grab a burger and a beer, and wait for my ship to come in tomorrow morning. As it goes under the lift bridge. Well, it's early morning here in Duluth. Was supposed to catch a ship coming in at 8 a.m. That's what it was on the timetable. Came in at 4, quarter to 4. Here at the Duluth lift bridge. Yeah, I was sleeping in a parking lot nearby. I heard it sound its horn. I missed it. That's too bad. I was really kind of hoping to catch one of the big Lakers coming in. Had it on the map as arriving at 8 a.m. Yeah, 3:45 I heard the horn. So I thought I'd walk out here with a cup of coffee and just kind of look around. Early morning. Out here on the pier, watch the sunrise. $12 to spend the night in a parking lot right downtown Duluth. Not worth it. Boy, the kids were definitely playing around with their, it's getting kind of windy, with their motorcycles and big engine cars to about 1 a.m. Downtown Duluth. The sun just starting to come up. I think I may go take a walk on the other side of the sand spit. There is a lighthouse on the far end. There's the lift bridge. Well, you can actually kind of see the sun. I don't know if you can. The sun is up in the clouds. You can just barely see it. That's kind of cool. as it peeks behind the fog, comes out from behind the fog. It's going to blow out the camera, but it is really kind of cool to see. That's worth a picture right there. So yeah, we're going to play around Duluth for maybe another hour or so, and flip you around here. Maybe go take a walk, get over towards central Minnesota, and hunker down for the weekend. And that's going to be Minnesota, here at the lift bridge. Let's go explore a little. Yeah, we left downtown Duluth. We're only about 4 miles down the sand spit, down Minnesota Point. Nice little walk. It's Minnesota Point State Natural Area. It's about a 2-mile trail down this. Read it somewhere, said it's the largest sand spit in the world. And it encloses Duluth Harbor, a natural harbor. Huge, huge harbor. And it doesn't look like a sand spit. It's almost like a forest down here. Got a park right behind the Sky Harbor airport. And I think there's a lighthouse down here. At least I'm gonna go see if I can find one. Beautiful morning for a walk. Here in late August. I don't know. Woke up at about 65 degrees. Gonna go to 70, 75 today. 72. And just taking a cool little hike before we move a little farther west into central Minnesota later today. Let's go see if we can find a lighthouse. Yeah, just 100 yards down the trail, come across this old ruin. It's been tagged up pretty cool. Some fresh paint. Dark, but actually kind of clean. When I said that it's kind of clean, I did hear an animal move. Might have been a bird. Something definitely moved. I know some people are really into graffiti. I am not. Though that is kind of colorful. You can tell the old municipal style buildings with that roof facade. That just screams 1920s, 1930s to me, with that stepped facade. Here's the Duluth Inner Harbor. At least the east end of it. A couple of the ore docks. There's a laker over there. I think that may be actually getting repaired. I think she's there for the season. A couple of these ore docks, they're all empty, though they are being used. I have seen ships in there in the last this season. You can see the train trestle on the back side of it leading up to it, and then they drop the ore into the chutes, and the chutes go into the ships. Let's walk on over to Wisconsin Point, which is just around this bend. Well, I'm down here at the end of Wisconsin Point. It's a 2-mile hike. Beautiful, nice little hike, especially early on a Thursday morning. And I think I've stumbled on the old lighthouse. It's the ruins of a lighthouse. I think they call this the Minnesota Point Lighthouse. We're down at Wisconsin Point, which is, let's see if we can poke around in here. Oh, it's all fenced in. Yeah. Wisconsin Point is the natural opening to the sand spit for Duluth Harbor. I hear voices. Somebody else is out here. The Wisconsin Point, which is on the western end of Duluth Harbor, is the natural opening. Now I'll get down here towards the water, maybe, and take a look around. I was on the other side of the opening yesterday and took some photos of the working lighthouses at the end of the pier here at Wisconsin Point. Yeah, let's take a look around. Now finally, after a 2-mile hike, made it out here to Wisconsin Point. Probably gonna get a little windy. There's the ore docks. And you can see the cut here. This is a natural cut, though the Army Corps of Engineers have, shored it up with steel. The other side of the harbor, downtown Duluth, where the lift bridge is a man-made cut made by the Army Corps. And a little bit of wind. I'm standing in Minnesota right now, and that's Wisconsin. State line right here. Kind of dramatic with the sun shining on the cloud banks. Had a little bit of fog this morning. And, you can see the lighthouses over there at the end of the piers. I took a walk over there yesterday, and I'll throw a couple pictures up. A lot of practice. I don't have my mic with me. I didn't make many videos over last winter. I'm going to try to do a little better this year. Yeah, the wind's gonna kill me. Wisconsin Point on the Minnesota side. Okay, I've had a pretty good day and a half here. I've been here like 24 hours in Duluth and just going to get out of town. I've been out on the sand spit and gonna head back through downtown one last time as I leave Duluth. Thought I'd show you what it looks like. We're gonna cross the bridge here, the lift bridge. 15 miles an hour. looks straight down into the water, just like part of the Mackinac. And I'm gonna drive right by the little parking spot that I was in last night. Right here, this parking spot on the left, right here in this corner, is right where I spent the night last night. Loud? Yes. Did not get much sleep. $12. There are not a lot of opportunities to overnight in downtown Duluth. This is like, there's like 3 little lots right here next to each other that you can overnight in, and they're all the same. They're pay to park. They're about $12 for 24 hours. And other than that, there's a Walmart about 4 miles outside of town, and there's no, there, as far as I know, no overnight street parking anywhere within the city limits of Duluth. So if you want to be right downtown, that's kind of the only option. I do not recommend. But you are right downtown. There are a lot of bars and little shops and restaurants, all right around here. Coffee shops. It's pretty cool. So yeah, this is Duluth, and I'm gonna get out of here. Get on the expressway. No, I'm not. The expressway's closed. Great. Now what do I do? Detour. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. Get on down the road and get into central Minnesota. Today's Thursday. Gonna hunker down until Sunday, and then move farther west. I like to hunker down over the weekends. Too many campers still for another couple weeks till until school starts again, and I get the woods back. So we're gonna get on 35 south for a few miles and get on down the road.